Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Lucas, and today I have another story that will leave you completely flabbergasted on how fucking stupid I truly am. So, with that being said, make sure to pack yourself a fat bowl and get comfy because I promise this is a story you're not going to want to miss. So, let's get right into it. So this story starts when I was at the ripe age of just 16, when all good decisions are being made. So as you know, most 16-year-old boys are pretty stupid. Well, I definitely was a tad bit stupider, and believe it or not, I had a friend that was even stupider than me. Now his name was Trey. Now, at the time, Trey was one of my only and definitely my best friend. Like me, by the time we were 16, we both had already accumulated a real criminal record on par with most adults. So, yeah, to say the least, we both were extreme troublemakers. But anywho, one Friday afternoon, we heard about a house party going on like a few counties over, and we wanted to turn up. But unfortunately for us, we were facing a major problem, and that was that our vehicle, aka beat to shit like 1995 work truck that I'd borrow from my mom, was riding on E, and I don't mean ecstasy. So yeah, we were essentially 16, broke, had no gas, and had to get to this party that we wanted to go to. So we did exactly what you're probably not thinking. We decided that we should break into his meth head grandmother's house to try to find some extra cash laying around, and since she was out of town doing crackhead shit, I guess, we pulled up and we were like scoping the outside of the house, like running around looking through windows to like make 100% sure they're gone. Now, he'd stay at this house pretty regularly, and I guess he knew like the ins and out of the place, so he knew about an unlocked window to get inside. So we climbed in this house, and it's like a complete wreck, like shit piled up everywhere and just a whole shit ton of shit everywhere. So we're going through drawers and shit to find cash in a meth head's house, and surprisingly, we actually found $20, which was enough to get us to that party because back then gas wasn't $3.50. But unbeknownst to me, Trey also had taken a crack pipe because he figured we could use it to smoke weed out of. Yes, I'm serious. And this will become extremely relevant in a second, just bear with me. So anyway, we go to the gas station to fill up the truck, and across the street was a Walmart, so I told Trey to stay in the car while I go into the Walmart to steal alcohol. Now, stealing alcohol was something I'd gotten really good at, so honestly I wasn't really concerned about getting caught. But anyway, I'm in and out of the Walmart with some Twisted Teas and Four Locos in under like, I don't know, 10 minutes. And that's all it took for me to realize when I was walking back to the truck that Trey is being handcuffed on the hood of the car by like 4 cops. So being a logical human, I immediately turn around just for Trey to see me, and I shit you not, scream my name and beg for me to help him. Now keep in mind that I'm literally walking out of a store with a shit ton of alcohol that I just stole in my backpack. So obviously the cops come up and ask if it's my vehicle, to which I obviously have to say yes, and then they immediately arrest me. Now, you've probably been wondering what Trey could have possibly done to get himself arrested in under 10 minutes while I was gone. Well, you'll never guess it. He had also stolen a BB gun from his grandmother's crackhead crib and was sitting there shooting cars driving by like it was some fucking GTA or some shit. So obviously the cops came and arrested him and I both. Now, believe it or not, it actually continues to get worse from here. So now that we're handcuffed and the cops are digging through the car, they find not only a crack pipe, but stolen goods and also the BB gun he used in a felony. So for those of you not aware, that's considered possession of a pneumatic firearm and possession of cocaine, not to mention the cigarettes and alcohol I'd stolen. So at this point, we're sitting on a good few felonies and misdemeanors, and since we're minors, they obviously had to call our parents. So we're sitting there and Trey's stepdad pulls up before my parents, and as soon as he did, him and Trey just started screaming at each other, and his stepdad is like straight up fighting him, and obviously the cops are trying to settle both of them down, and like out of nowhere, Trey just turns around and I shit you not starts beating the fuck out of one of the female officers. So obviously Trey gets tased and roughed up by one of the officers, and at this point I'm still handcuffed on the curb and in complete disbelief on what I've just witnessed. So they immediately take him away, and I didn't see him for like over a year, but that's for a whole different story. Anywho, so my mom then pulls up, and believe it or not, I'm let off with a court date for all my charges, to which I ended up serving a little bit of juvie time. And comment down below if you'd like to hear about that story. But anyway, that's about it. Thank y'all so much for watching, and if you've made it this far, you'll probably like my other videos, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any uploads. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace.